All right, how you doing? Now, if you have the most accurate information, just be sure to let me know, okay? Because I was following up on this yesterday and today, and man, this is a sad story. So I'm gonna give you the information that I have. I saw this off Willie D's channel, so I looked at a few outlets out there. The Houston News instead happened from Houston, Texas. The guy I'm about to tell you about that he's from Houston, Texas. Okay, went to University of Houston. His name was EJ Hayden. Okay, all right, that he was a standout for the University of Houston. Okay, a man of the Houston Cougars community, and I'm gonna get back to that. Now he was drafted in the first round for the Oakland Raiders, now Las Vegas Raiders, at the time in 2011. 33 years old. Okay, he played for 9 seasons. He was involved in a car crash, okay, between an SUV and an Acura, okay. The reports say that the Acura was going through a green light, so they was correct, okay. They were doing the right thing. This SUV came and T-boned this Acura, okay. Hayden and 2 other people inside that truck, they were ejected, and then the other 3 in that Acura was hit, okay. And reports say that, or the most recent ones say that EJ Hayden was killed, and the 2 others, they were teammates of his at University of Houston. And the other 2 in the Acura was killed, and then the lady, there was a woman involved that was hit, and she was supposed to be in the hospital fighting for her life. Now, reports said that everybody died. Okay, that's the latest report, including Hayden. Okay, see, I didn't get that information yesterday, so I didn't put it out. But I got that information today. Um, you know, when I made this, in the making of this video, when I was thinking about what I wanted to say here a couple of hours ago, when I saw this video, it reminded me of Henry Ruggs. And I made a couple of articles about that man before out here in Las Vegas where I reside. This happened in 2021, where this guy had rear-ended a lady, like he was going to like 130, 140 miles an hour, like at 3 o'clock in the morning during the weekday. He was just leaving Top Golf. Hit this girl, from behind. She was driving like a little car. He had a sports car. The girl got killed instantly and drugged this woman probably a good like 100 feet. Okay. I mean, it was a horrible, horrible accident. Car caught on fire. Okay. Ruggs made it out. She was killed. It reminds me of that incident right there. And it's not a pretty incident. Neither one of them was. But here's what I want to say. When the news outlets out there were speaking on him to be a good man and all this other stuff, you are probably known to do a lot of good things. You probably can't deny that if the news was saying that until something like this happened. So in other words, you can do all these great things, but there's one egregious thing that you can do that can eliminate all of what you've done that was good. All right. And I'm speaking on both incidents. Furthermore, it's like kind of like when you come out of Houston, but particularly like if you played as long as Hayden did in the NFL, you kind of like an ambassador, so to speak, particularly like when you go home, okay, maybe you consider like a hometown hero, whether you like it or not, whether you want that title or not. And maybe it's like you were expected to, I don't know, at least to make some type of good representation, not just for yourself, but for the league or for the Houston Cougar community, okay? Since he was deemed as a man of the Houston Cougar community, all right? So you expected to do those things. And see, I know this accident wasn't as prolific NFL-wise as Henry Ruggs, but it does make the league look bad, okay? And let me leave you with this. A lot of these guys, they have issues with, PTSD or the traumatic brain injury. And I guess when their career goes downhill or when their career is over, okay, there's some of these players that do very stupid things. So it's good to be involved in other activities other than in the NFL, maybe to try to get yourself as much schooling as you can, all right, or get into some hobbies and things like that, and not just focus on one thing. Not saying that, your main line of work, be it if it's a sport or NFL or anything else that you do, should be the only issue. I don't know. You should do other things to develop yourself professionally and personally, maybe, spiritually or something educational, okay? Because that, in the world of pro sports, that it does have a time limit on that. That, speaking of which, the average career is only 3, maybe 5 years for many of those players. So if you do more than that, more than 5, then if more than 3, then you're very, very lucky. Okay? Because I think if you don't, a lot of these, well, not a lot, but some of these players, they resort to doing some very crazy things or things that are not smart. Look at what happens like right after football season's over. With some of these players that they do dumb stuff like domestic violence and DUIs and that type of stuff. Okay? The younger and older guys doing dumb stuff. Okay? Not too long ago, I did an article about Willie McGinnis, 3-time Super Bowl, my age. Well, he's a year older than me, I think. He's 53 or 52. All right? I think we're the same age. I take that back. Doing something stupid. Okay? Trying to be hood. So that's just something to stimulate thought, okay, with this TBI. And if you do have TBI or PTSD, then get help, okay? Get some professional help, please. All right? But there's life after, like, the sport, or if you're doing something like high stress, like the military, or you got any type of high stress job, and you want to prepare yourself in other ways, okay? If you're in this situation, then this video is perfect for you. And I'm going to leave it at that. So thank you for your time. Like, subscribe, share. Check out some of my other videos. Cash App, $ Winston Spivey. And man, my prayers go out to the EJ Hayden and his family and the other victims and their families. And I'd say it like this. If this is something intentional that Hayden did, then, he's going to have to face judgment. All right, peace.